Hello, in this WAGO tutorial we'll show you how to update the firmware on a WAGO Edge computer. Before we go into more detail, it's worth clearly distinguishing the terminology used here. Strictly speaking, a conventional computer does not have firmware in the same sense as a PLC. However, WAGO deliberately uses this term for its edge computers. This is partly for pragmatic reasons, as the term firmware is well established in automation technology. Secondly, the operating system of an edge computer is also continuously developed and versioned, similar to what you would expect from firmware revisions. From a technical perspective, WAGO Edge computers do not have a fixed, permanently embedded firmware version. Instead, they are based on a Debian Linux distribution, which is extended with additional packages. The combination of the Linux version and the installed packages corresponds to what is commonly referred to as the firmware version. As newer Linux versions also include additional or modified packages, the method for firmware updates shown in this tutorial is only supported from version 4 onwards. Here we have a 752.94.12 Edge computer and we want to install firmware version 5 on it. To do this, the Edge computer must be connected to a monitor and keyboard, and we need to prepare a USB stick. Instructions, along with the installer and the firmware version, are available in the download center. We begin with a freshly formatted USB stick with a capacity of more than 8 GB. Next, we download the bundle for the full installation and extract both folders. The files from the folder WAGO USB installer for Edge computer are copied onto the USB stick. Then the files from the OS image folder are copied onto the USB stick into the directory Firmware WAGO Latest. At this point, the USB stick is prepared and we insert it into the Edge computer. We now start the Edge computer and repeatedly press the delete key. The Edge computer will beep once and a boot menu will appear. Using the keyboard, we navigate to the tab Save and Exit. Then under Boot Override, we select the USB stick and confirm with Enter. Next, we select the appropriate Edge computer model and the live USB update will start. After approximately 7 minutes, the update is complete and the Edge computer will power down automatically. The power LED will turn orange. We remove the USB stick and power up the Edge computer. And the new firmware is successfully installed. That brings us to the end of this tutorial on how to update the firmware on a WAGO Edge computer. Feel free to give us a thumbs up if you found the video helpful, subscribe to the channel and contact the WAGO Support Center if you have any further questions.